Good morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Chris. It is Wednesday. It was a good party last night here at the cinema.
Little MACT, Lost Roaches playing little
music. So I'm glad you guys had a good time. We got some comments back, so I was excited about that. I'm glad you guys had a wonderful time here last night.
In the news,
are we hypocrites? And I mean hypocrites as a more right now as Americans, and I'm going towards, is our government hypocrites?
Let me see how many politicians I know close. No.
So everybody knows the news, the CIA, they're under investigation. They're under all this stuff about what they did, torturing. They misled the Bush administration and on torturing these individuals.
Did they torture them?
Probably. I mean, do they deserve it? Probably. I'm sure they were bad people. But my question is, if they can film us, film a beheading, if they can take our guys and show them, or they don't have to be just our guys, but what they do over there, and then send it to us and go, hey, this is what's going to happen. And we go, man, if that ever happened over here, what do you mean you water tortured that guy for 40 minutes? He couldn't breathe and he was coughing. Come on. I'm really don't know what to say here. Without cussing and getting in trouble.
Yeah, there's not a politically correct way to do it. You know, I hate that we even have to deal with that.
Well,
those idiots that live that way, and they were raised that way.
I agree.
In society in America, there's people that are raised differently.
Good call.
And they were raised that way. That's part of their life.
But
should it be part of ours? No.
I agree.
But trying to protect our country, I think sometimes you have to go outside that safety zone, outside that box to get it done, unfortunately.
Kudos to those guys that are
Could I do it? No.
No. Kudos to those guys that are willing to do that to protect us. I don't care if they like it or not. I don't care if they finally get to where, I can't shoot a cow in the head for hamburger meat. But there's people that can do it.
Now the guy who told on him,
he should be water tortured.
Something.
He should be really beat up. You know what? They just send him over there and go, you know what? They're not going to torture you. They're just going to cut your head off.
Yeah.
That's my thing. They literally kill us over there. And kill their own people and everything.
And it's innocent bystanders they kill over there.
Yeah, and we're sitting here complaining and whining, not us. Our government, those two ladies that I saw talking this morning on Good Morning, are complaining that we're mistreating people who have killed. Don't worry about that UPS truck. People that have killed. They were complaining about torturing one of the guys when the planes flew into the building. They water tortured him till he passed out. He was unconscious.
There are a bunch of organizations out there
serious?
that it seems like they just need something to do. Speaking of torture, Jax Teller, Sons of Anarchy, y'all are waiting for it, so we're going to make you wait for it. We're going to do the show.
We're doing the show.
And we're going to say later on, you keep watching, and then we'll have our little SOA segment.
Yeah.
How about that?
So here's the deal. After the credits run and what's coming up this week, if you'll just hang on, we're going to talk about what our opinion on Sons.
Right. And what transpired.
At the
that
end.
way, if you haven't watched it, you can cut the show off
right there
at the end and don't have to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to know your comments on this, on our government going, you know what, we're not going to face this bully. We will stop. Let me turn around. I don't want to be punched anymore. Stop it. Instead of just jabbing him in the throat and killing him. Oh. I'm not even a violent guy. I just got violent right there. Hey, man, until tomorrow, I am Russ. This is Chris. Stay tuned.
The one topic show today. Here we
Stay
go.
tuned. We are out of here. Okay, welcome to the After the Morning Show. Everybody else is doing it, so we might as well do it. After the Morning Show, brought to you by Coca-Cola, as you can see right here. Thank you, Coke. And what we're going to talk about is the season finale of Sons of Anarchy.
Sons of Anarchy.
Now, this is the same writer, remember, that was one of the writers that was on The Shield, which was our favorite TV series, with Vic Mackey, who was the truck driver at the end of the show, where you saw the name Papa's Goods on the truck.
You haven't seen this part yet, but he wanted to use a lot of those guys from The Shield.
Right.
And there was a couple of them that he went, from what they were in The Shield, there's no way to get them into Sons of Anarchy. You know, he used Liam,
yep,
CC Pounder, a couple others. He told Walter, he said, the only way you can make it is if you get tits and a wig.
And I thought he did great. He did that and
played the tranny, and then he went, he just brought it was Vic fitting in. That he was part of the ending.
Yeah.
And I agree. It was pretty cool.
Now, just go right into it. You agree, disagree? You happy the way it? Just give your thoughts real quick. I'll give mine.
He set his club and his family free. They went through over the last 4, 5, 6 episodes, or the whole season, and wiped out all the people that were his nemesis. Then had the last 2 marks, and I forget what's his name that has the store.
Dirty Cop.
Yeah. Took them out, and it set his kids free. It set his club free. They all got a brand new start, and he realized he was just not a good guy.
I totally agree. The thing that gets me was the homeless girl, which we talked about this morning at the gym, had no bearing or meaning on anything, and she left the bread and wine, and that was biblical. What's my word I'm looking for?
Kurt Sutter is weird.
I'm gonna have to agree
he has
with that.
A little bit of weirdness to him, but I think that what makes his writing so.
I will agree with
good.
that. But the one thing we both disagreed that we could not handle was the green screen shot at the end, the reverse shot. The first one when Jax does his arms up like this.
It's a green screen.
Is a green screen.
Doesn't look like it.
That's fine. But the reverse and seeing the truck come at him, dude.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look how bad that looks right there. How in focus he is, how grainy, and just a pitiful shot. Maybe that was just a still shot. Maybe the truck's not even moving. I don't know.
Well, my thought, I told you, my deal was maybe it's just the focus of the arms open and it's the Sons of Anarchy jacket.
But it was so fast.
Yeah, and my thing is, to me, didn't need it. When he did the first part and we saw the truck coming around, we knew what was happening.
When he did that, it could have cut to the blood wine going over to the
running
bread.
to the bread. I didn't like the animation of the crow either, of the bird of flying up in there and disappears into the sky. I didn't like that either.
Well, it ended with a Shakespeare quote.
Yeah.
So I guess that was his homage to Shakespeare. I'm guessing. I don't know. Or Brandon Lee. I don't know.
Yeah. Our deal is we're not complaining because we do make series.
Endings are hard.
That's what I was going to say that. The ending to any movie or project is tough.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how to stop it,
Especially a series, I think.
And I don't watch it as much as Chris, but we always talk about it and I read about it. But we were texting back and forth, and you went, I think it's Thelma and Louise.
Well, first I thought maybe it was Set It Off, and they were just going to blast him.
Yeah.
Then, after that, I went Thelma and Louise, and then I said Thelma or Louise or semi-truck.
Yeah, you were on a truck.
A few seconds after that, they show the truck coming. You know what's going to happen. Same thing his dad did.
But see, that's what I told Stephanie, but his dad didn't kill himself. Clay killed him. Gemma and Clay set that in motion by having him killed.
That's what you thought. It came out later that the guy told him what happened on 285 or whatever isn't really what happened.
Oh.
So, yeah. I love all those little parts, just like
Okay.
Sopranos, when he asked him, what do you think it's like when you die? And he said, I think it just goes black.
And then it went black and everybody was bitching.
Yeah, and then C.C. Pounder asked him what's going to happen. He went,
The bad guy dies.
the outlaw or the bad guys lose. And
They did.
simply it.
So, I'm just going to ask you now, yes or no, you're happy with this?
I was good with it.
Okay.
I was good with it.
So, if you haven't watched it and you watch this, sorry. We told you a while ago not to watch it.
Yep.
And if you did, tell us what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? My woman cried. I laughed at her for crying. And but it just shows me. It just showed me how much people get involved in these characters and really like them and care for them, like when Opie died.
I think I might have shed a tear when Opie died. I'm just saying that. I'm not going to go back and promise, but I may have just a little bit.
But that's a good piece of writing and good acting. You get involved in these characters. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Maybe we'll do this more often. A little after the morning show.
Who's going to win The Voice? I'm going with McAndrew or Andrew or whatever his name
with
is.
the glasses?
Yeah.
And as much as I want him or
The buzz-headed kid.
the buzz-headed kid's too pretty.
He's
got the votes.
But I think it's the year of it's the century of the nerds. That's why I'm going with my.
I want
my
Craig
Alan
Wayne
Stone
Boyd.
kind of boy.
I want Craig Wayne Boyd to win.
The country kid.
I want him to win.
Okay.
He knows Hollywood, and I want him to win. But I think the young buzz-headed kid with the look and the falsetto is.
And I hadn't watched it a whole lot, but I
They're
think
all-
they made a comment of he is so good it's scary.
Yeah, but I'm with you. I like the nerdy dude too.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll get out of here. Talk to you later. Peace.